you go down there and they have this this thing where it's like, and their catfish pieces are like this fucking big.
Whew.
Dude. It's like a whole side of a catfish.
Delicious.
Yeah, and I ate 15 pieces. I was like 12 years old.
You're a fat piece of shit.
Oh my god!
God
I got
damn.
put on the board, dude.
Oh my god.
I was at the very bottom of the board.
Board
was
of
dudes,
shame.
Oh man, there was dudes who ate like 36 pieces.
Yeah, but how many of them were 12?
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
Bacon cream pies in your mom's eyes. Bacon cream pies all the time.
Nobody seen my shoe.
I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Can't find it. I'm
That's
looking
just
everywhere.
a thing, and it's not even true.
Please, I have to drive
When I
home.
think about you, and I have to say
Had an
it
edible
was
earlier.
hard to leave you
I think I'm
alone.
gonna shit my pants.
Please, God, help me leave you alone. You wow. Yeah. Meow, meow. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about the Smashing Pumpkins album.
Which one? Because I don't really actually know that much
The
about
new
Smashing
one.
Pumpkins.
You like it?
I wasn't a fan of the stuff that you showed me.
You hate it.
It sounds too processed.
You hate it.
Yeah.
You're a fucking doucher.
Uh,
I don't know, man. I like it. I think that's like a hot take because like it's not like it doesn't have Smashing Pumpkins in it. It's not Smashing Pumpkins, you know. It's like Billy Corgan's solo almost, you know. 'Cause
yeah.
they try to fucking I don't know. There's no dirt. There's no like rawness like it used to be.
His vocals are also not what they used to be.
Yeah, but you can tell it's Billy Corgan.
You can
So
tell
that's
it's Billy
kinda like-
Corgan.
I don't know. I'm
in
a
the
fan
same
of
way that if you walk by a dirty diaper, you can smell it's full of shit. You can tell without having to look. You know it's there. That's how I knew it was Billy Corgan.
Billy Corgan has like a very unique voice.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hot, and sometimes it's very not. And the stuff that I heard, it was not.
I know it's like putting Billy Corgan on some fucking EDM or something.
Yeah, that's literally what it was. It
I
made
know.
it made me uncomfortable to be in the room.
I know, and
It
then
was-
and then what they did is they had their guitarist like playing like behind the mix with some dirt.
yeah, but it was also like a whack ass sounding distortion. I mean, I don't know. It just sounded like Papa Roach guitars.
What's that Papa Roach song?
What's a Papa Roach song?
Yeah.
Fucking Getting Away with Murder. Is it the Scars or whatever? That's not
Yeah,
Papa
who is
Roach.
that?
That's
Just to feel
fuck. That might be Papa Roach
the
actually.
scars remind me of that the past is real. Tear my heart open.
That's Papa Roach Scars. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I just remember
I
there's
feel like
one
that's
music
like their number
video.
one.
Well, no, their number one is Getting Away with Murder for sure.
I don't know it.
Really?
Yeah, play some.
Wow,
Let's hear it. Papa Roach.
man. Can't believe you have me talking about this shit.
I'll probably know it if they play it, but I don't know. it by
Oh,
the
dude,
name.
Last Resort's their biggest song.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Easy. Yeah.
500.
It's Last Resort and then Scars though.
It's Last Resort and then Forever.
Weird.
I'm on YouTube also, so it's a little different.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm sorry. No, you're right. They just have it out of order. Because there's Last Resort's got 573 million plays and Scars has 202 million, so not even half.
Wild.
Yeah. Getting Away with Murder has 84 million, so I was way off. This literally sounds like the Smashing Pumpkins shit.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
Oh,
That's wild.
yeah, it was in a video game. It was in a racing video game.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Might
Yeah,
have been.
industrial.
Yeah, yeah, but like, God, it's like so barely industrial. I don't know. Have I ever played Body Hammer by Fear Factory on here?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I want to show you that really quick. This isn't my song of the week or anything. I just want to talk about it. And I'm probably actually going to play a little bit more than a minute of the song, so just kind of bear with me here because I just wanted to talk about this one thing. Slow burn.
Oh, weird. Expected a two-step.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, you expected the drums to do something a little more than that right there, right? For sure. But because it's industrial and they really wanted to lean into that machine sound,
yeah.
like I thought that was one of the coolest fucking things I've ever heard.
So I've got a question. So let's go back into the noise. The question is
Yeah, I think Sheesh is noise.
not sheesh, but there's a. We'll have to play sheesh and talk about it in a second, but you know the song that we made for my dad's podcast
Yes.
with all the boot clicks and shit.
Yeah. I don't think that that's noise. That's atmosphere, you know. The thing about noise, and it is completely subjective, right? Because noise is one of those things that can be completely subjective. What's noise to you is noise to me is different. But typically when you think of noise, you think of things that are atonal or arrhythmic. So like just things like bubbling rivers or like people walking down a thing, or like there was one that somebody sent me a while back. It was a really, really good song. I'll have to show you.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounded like they put a mic in a kitchen in a restaurant during rush hour and everybody's like running around and working, and it was just so frantic sounding. But the song that was over the top of it was so laid back and relaxed. And the vibe between the noise atmosphere that was going on and it was so different that's why I would say that was noise, because it was like difficult to listen to almost. It made me uncomfortable. Whereas like the stuff that we did for your dad's song, you know, like like the boot clicks and everything, we just really leaned into the Western we built an atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And I would say for
Because
sure
that song is very structured.
it is an extremely structured song. And that's why I would say that it isn't noise, but I mean, we have influence from, you know, I mean, and the thing is that noise bleeds into everything. It's in the Foley artists for movies, you know, that have to make the sound of like when somebody's head's getting split open with a hammer or something, you know, like that's noise.
Yeah, that's kind of what I took him saying. That noise is the first, first genre.
Yeah.
Is that it kind of bleeds in everything. It's like a source genre.
It is
kind of what I felt like
the most
he was
primal.
trying to get at.
Yep.
So, but so I kind of want to. So I want to play Sheesh, just to determine if it's noise, and we can talk about that a little bit. But I also wanted to play a Carvis song that I think is also noise.
Okay.
So
I would say I'm interested to hear that.
Yeah.
For sure. But let's get Sheesh rolling, dude.
Okay, let's bust out some Sheesh. This is a song that I wrote. My first time ever playing with pedals on a guitar before.
Really quick, before we get too much further. Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. We're doing a Patreon. We've had it up for a little while, but now we're trying to really boost it. So get in there. There's going to be extra content. I think we're going to figure out a way of how to get the podcast out a little earlier so that you can listen to it through Patreon.
Mm-hmm. And if you ever want to hear some of our fun little songs that we work on, we're going to be throwing some of those up there, because why the fuck not?
All kinds of content. We're going to do songs. We're going to do extra behind the scenes content of our like live stuff that we do at like Comic-Cons and music places and stuff.
Yeah.
So all kinds of stuff. Blooper reels. We've got some of those in there already. So get in there. We're actually lowering the price. It's going to be like $1. I don't know if we're going to do $1 or $2.
And here's the thing, right? Like, you don't have to, but every dollar that you put in contributes to us getting to do more crazy stuff. You know, we can buy more pedals to do more songs. We can afford to go to these Comic-Cons. Because like all this shit costs us money. Basically everything that we do for this costs us money.
Very true. Very true. All of this also. Holy crap, how much
Yeah,
money.
we're in a studio.
I'll tell you what. It's going to be much worth it. So come in, support us, and we'll support you with some content, baby.
Yeah, dude.
All right. So let's dig into Sheesh. I wrote this song is the first time like I ever played with pedals, like effects on guitar. Not a great guitarist by any means, but I'm out here fucking balling to the wall with these pedals, and
Song's a banger, dude.
we'll see how it fucking goes. Here we go.
I don't even remember working on this song, is what's so crazy.
You didn't. I did it all myself.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You
Yeah.
made it sound so good, dude.
Isn't it wild? I gotta fucking pull it out of your email because that's all. Where is that?
Let me look, then I might have it.
I've got it right here.
Okay.
Okay. This is Sheesh. So, the reason why I think that is noise is because of, and it's really, it doesn't really have any room sounds or anything. It's all sounds from the guitar,
Mm-hmm.
but it's atonal, right? And then another is it's like clicks and like just like extra, like everything I recorded was what my hands were doing. So it's like I'll play the note and then blah, or a bit or something, and it would make just a noise.
So here's the my caveat to it is that I would say it's definitely more of like not really atmospheric, but like I don't know, man. It's just like a big warm fuzzy blanket, big wall of sound. It tucks you in, and it has that bass line, and the bass line is the thing that makes me say no, not noise, but you could definitely see that it is noise without the bass line.
Oh yeah.
The bass line is just so rigid.
Oh yeah. So
Bing,
that is something I did on purpose, right? So I took all the effects off of the bass,
Mhm.
and I think it's just basic. Like it doesn't have any pedals attached to it.
It sounds like it doesn't even have an amp. It just sounds like you plug it into the interface.
Yeah. So
It's not
It's
a
just-
bad thing. It's just
I
a
think
good flat
there is
bass
an
sound.
amp. I did just the regular bass amp that's like as clean as I could get it.
Okay.
But
It just sounds really flat, and I like it. Like it sounds like you have flat wound strings on the bass.
dude, it was literally just the bass line around, so I don't even know what you've got on
Yeah.
there.
Who knows?
But yeah, so that's Sheesh by yours truly. I fucking didn't know what noise was. If you listen to the last podcast, I didn't know what noise was, and then it turns out I've made a song that's like borderline noise, if not noise. So it's like, I don't know,
Oh yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have. I was looking on here to see if I had the one with the kids screaming in the background and the fucking rain and everything, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like I have it.
Here, so let me pull up that Carvis song. So this one, I am like certain that it is noise.
Mhm.
So what happens is, I'll play this song first, and then I'll tell you what actually is going on. Yep. Okay, so the first song on Demo by Carvis is the first thing he ever released. Shit.
like that he's got like the sonar ping going on there. So is it just the intro that's like that?
Just the intro, yeah. So obviously, like the intro would be noise.
Well, and again, back to I think it would be atmospheric noise, like the true noise. You know, whenever we pull up something that's like Sun, right? Like we were talking about the other day, Sun is a noise band, or like that one song by Pink Floyd, the Furry Animals Gathered, you know, playing in a pic that we had whenever we had Carvest here that we played.
Or who's that guy, Devin Townsend or whatever?
Devin
that does
Townsend
with the cats.
So here's the thing though, like that his stuff isn't noise. His stuff is just progressive death metal. Like he's got stuff that he does that is noise-ish, but his songs as an overarching thing, they're not. He just uses an interesting soundscapes to paint a picture. Using a soundscape is like it's like painting. It's like painting. You know, some people just use guitars. Some people are like, hey man, my cat meowing, I can make music with this. You know, and I think that's what is the main defining thing about noise is how you choose to paint your soundscapes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that it's hard to say because if that's the case, then there's like Future Breed Machine by Meshuggah, where there's like the train starts and then there's like
yeah.
Is that noise?
Disgusting. I would say it is though,
but it's not because it's so structured. Meshuggah is like the most structured music that exists on the face of the planet. You know what I mean? It's so precise and it's so and you could say that it's noise because it's extreme metal, you know, and like you could even just say the vocals are noise, you know, because that he's fucking shrieking his goddamn lungs out.
Okay, yeah.
But I think that the thing is that you got to be kind of careful. You can't just label anything that samples or anything that uses soundscapes as noise because it's a really slippery slope because there's a lot of like pop music that uses soundscapes.
Yeah.
And it's the exact opposite in every way of what a noise would be. Like the reason that I would say Sheesh qualifies is not only is it atonal, it is very close to being arrhythmic without the bass there. I mean, like you have the pulse of the tremolo pedal doing its thing, but like, oh man, that just builds that atmosphere, you know. And every time that you strike a new sound on it, it contradicts with it, right? Because you're playing through it slow. So that is great. And then the structure of it is itself. There's no A, B repeat. There's no chorus verse. It's a short, sweet. This is a soundscape that you were experimenting with, encapsulated, and that's what makes it. To me, that's what makes it noise.
Yeah,
it's a very specific thing.
Wild.
Well, because it's Sheesh is a very specific thing. It's not can't compare it to a lot of other stuff because it doesn't have the vocals, it doesn't have the repeats, it doesn't have the. But man, you could put that like anywhere in the middle of a track. You know, like you could have that track on an album, and it would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because you have that respite, that warm blanket there to tuck you in, and then you pull out. You just rip it off and go into something else.
Then you pull out. You wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's happening in that Carver song is, I guess he was in class.
Yeah.
One day and had a shitty mic, and he just plugged it up, and then he like put hella effects on it.
I'm having to lean forward too much. It's hurting my neck.
And that's pretty much what that is.
Oh yeah.
So there's like I guess a pencil dropping, and obviously the door like creak and everything.
That's my favorite part of noise. I love that because like I had like I was saying I have the one I've talked about it on the pod before, but it's Thunder Perfect Mind. You know, the one that I'm gonna eventually have Lex reading the poem over. I threw a microphone underneath the door when my mom was playing with the kids, and I got some amazing noises out of it, dude. And there's a lot of them banging on stuff.
What about
slamming.
Mr. Flies? Because he says that he does a lot of experimental stuff.
I would say that some of his stuff is 100% noise. Like if you listen to Cancel Culture Club, where he's like, "Welcome to the Cancel Culture Club," it's definitely a rip at that Beatles song.
Yeah,
that we listen to. Okay. But if you listen to it, it's very frantic and chaotic. Like, yeah, he's definitely noise for sure.
The Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Yeah. Mr. Fliz is or flies, or I never know how to
It's
pronounce
flies,
it. Is
for
it?
sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, but he said it was flies.
Yeah,
Mr.
weird.
Flies. Mr. Flies. Yeah. Yeah, he's cool as fuck. I love his soundscapes. I love the way that he experiments with the weird shit, uses the little tiny amplifier. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, yeah,
Dude.
that's cool. And he's like, yeah, I was just pressing my foot into the thing
Yeah.
harder so that it would like get dirtier. Or
Yeah, what the
Fucker.
fuck,
Yeah.
dude? It's so
God,
cool.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool
so
stuff.
cool. Coolest dude. Coolest dude.
Yeah, we got to hit him up. Make sure he drops his record on here.
Yeah, that would be so obscenely cool.
Yeah.
That's why we need more of you folks. Man, come on, guys. Man, share the shit, man.
Yeah, share it. Subscribe to our channel. Or
You know-
suck us off.
You know how often I have people send me shit knowing that I'll never click on it? Like, you could still do that. You know, you can send this shit to people you don't even talk to normally. They won't click on it, but you know something? It'll show a share and it'll make me feel a lot better.
Yeah, or you could just get in the comments and call us fat lards.
That's fine,
most
too.
Of the people do.
Dude, do it. Bring it on. You think I don't know I'm a fat piece of shit? I've been a fat piece of shit my whole life. I'm good at it.
Dude, sometimes I'd be in the comments biting back, baby.
Oh,
And I'll fucking hit your ass.
I'll send you a picture of my balls. I don't care. I'm a fat
Christian
piece of
will.
shit.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah, it sucks too because I got to shave them, or you won't even know what you're looking at.
All right, what are we digging into next?
I don't know, man. Godzilla's big right now.
Okay,
Still, they just had another Godzilla movie come out.
wild. What? Like,
So the
just
one
this year?
yeah, two in the same year.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, but they're made by completely different groups of people with different tones.
Okay.
So the first one is like a really serious like exploration of post-war Japan after the nuke came down, and the main guy is a kamikaze pilot who survived, and everybody blames him for what happened. They're like, if you had done your job, if you'd fucking killed yourself like you were supposed to, and they just come at him, and like it's just it's a heartbreaking movie.
Yo,
It's a really
That's
it's a
wild.
good movie. You should watch it. Godzilla -1.
don't the kamikaze pilots like if they or I don't know, but like if you're a failure, you like they kill themselves.
He was supposed to, but he wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
He was scared. He didn't want to die. He didn't want to be a kamikaze.
But imagine like going back to the land.
You watch it and you'll see.
That's messed up.
In the movie, if you watch it, he brings the plane back and he's like, "There's something wrong with the plane," and the people are like, "There's nothing wrong with this plane. You're a pussy. You need to go die."
He should have broke the plane.
And that's when Godzilla attacks.
Ah,
It saves his ass and kills
Nice.
everybody that isn't him except for one other guy.
that is fucked up.
Yep. It's a really, you got to watch it. It's a good movie. So that movie, brutal. God, it's brutal. It's heart wrenching. It's so, dude. He's got a little girl that he adopts after the nuke goes off because that nobody else wants to take in this baby, and then like he's trying to keep her alive, but then like his wife gets fucking murdered by Godzilla. And boy, dude, it's really,
Godzilla's like singling people out.
dude. This is the most evil Godzilla that's ever existed.
Yo,
Dude, I'm telling you, it's horrible.
he's like
And then-
just grabbing like you specifically.
yeah, no, he like straight up, he like picks up a subway, rips the subway in half, and is just like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Box of nerds, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. And then at the same time, this year they just came out with
I'm
another.
gonna put a box of nerds in post in your when you do that shit.
Put a shake weight in my hand.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking. But they also just came out with one with Godzilla versus Kong now, and it's like a way more goofy and hyper, and everybody's happy, having fun movie. I'm probably gonna buy it tonight. It's $30 right now, and I'm like, that's the same price it'd be if I went to go to the movie theater,
Yeah, but
and I can sit at the house with the kids and watch it. And I can't take the kids to a movie
That's
theater.
fine.
What?
$30.
Yeah, I know it's expensive, but it's like I want to see the
I've
movie.
yet to see Kung Fu Panda 4.
It's
and
free.
It's been out.
It's free. It's on
Where's-
Amazon right now.
Oh, it's Amazon free?
Yeah. It's
I don't know, Prime.
that sucks, dude.
Maybe I'll get it.
Let me make sure that that's what it was on. I'll go home and I'll look because I have it. Whatever it's on, I have, and I'll give you my login. You can watch it. I was trying to get Gideon to want to watch it. Gideon does not like Kung Fu Panda.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that's tough.
I think it's a slightly older. It's definitely made for middle schoolers.
Yeah,
I think.
it's like teens. Yeah,
Yeah, and he doesn't. There's just too much that goes over his head.
but it's like one of those cartoons that adults can watch and it's
Yeah.
like, still good.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm saying the target demographic, like,
Yeah, no, definitely.
it's not 4-year-olds.
Yeah, no. And I think what's going to happen in Kung Fu Panda 4 is that they're going to dive deeper into that target, and it's going to cut out adults like me, which is going to be sad because I love that fucking series.
Did you watch the show?
The show's terrible.
It's a continuation of the show.
Oh, I didn't watch the show. See, like, Star Wars did a good job with the Clone Wars, right? Like, the Clone Wars is, like, a decent show,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
It's really good.
So, and that's, like, an animated thing. So they did a good job there, but it's, like, fucking most of the series, or most of the movies that turn into shows are just, like... And the thing is, too, they got rid of all the voice actors except for Jack Black in
Yeah.
the show. So it's like, fuck off.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't think they got rid of him. I think that they just couldn't afford to get
Probably.
Jackie Chan to come back because he's Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
They're like,
and like
needs to be a
Angelina
goofy
Jolie,
one. Yeah, I
and
know,
Seth
right?
Rogen, and I mean they're all big names.
Seth Rogen, though. Come on.
He would come on, sure. But
Yeah.
You know what he
fucking
does
Seth
now?
Rogen. You know he was in the Spiderwick Chronicles? I was watching the Spiderwick Chronicles again the other day with Gideon and then fucking Hobgoblin that spits in their eyes. He's all like, that's Seth Rogen.
Have you seen the fucking oh my god, it's Cheese Goblin or something. Have you seen that?
No.
He like, oh my god, it's disgusting. It's a couple of kids and they're like about to eat some Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Where's my Kraft mac and cheese?" And they're like, "Cheese Goblin." And he's like, blah, 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 blah. He's like full of mac and cheese.
No.
And they're like, "What the fuck?" And he comes over and he just vomits mac and cheese into their fucking mouths.
That's
and their bowls.
amazing. I love it.
It's disgusting.
I love it.
Yeah, but hey, whatever.
Kraft should run that.
I think they did.
I don't think that was a real commercial.
I
dude.
gotta look it up.
Every time that you come at me with something, it's not real.
Who ate all the macaroni and cheese? Look, Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin, did you eat all the macaroni and cheese?
Nothing's better than cheddar.
Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin! Cheddar Goblin!
Cheddar Goblin by Devane has 60% more cheese than the next leading brand. Kids and goblins agree, Cheddar Goblin tastes the best. That's why Cheddar Goblin was rated #1 3 years in a row. Cheddar Goblin by Devane. It's goblin good.
Bro, I've seen it like 4 times and it was unprecedented.
Yo, so me and Lex were talking about these weird little animals the other day. You ever heard of an enigma?
Sure.
Yeah, you know, like they're like an armadillo looking thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways, fucking huge, right? Like the size of a dog.
Okay.
But I think they're
Dogadillo.
they're like only in New Zealand or some shit. I don't know. He was
Alright.
showing me about it. One of the zoos around here's got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big fucking rodent guy.
Well, so armadillos aren't rodents. I don't think aren't they
I think they are
marsupials?
rodents.
They're not marsupials.
I think armadillos are rodents. Man, we were okay. Yeah, so shit, we were talking about something before we did the cheese goblin. There was something important that I wanted to say, but whatever. Fuck me. Fuck my brain.
Armadillos are not rodents.
Oh, what do they smell like?
Leprosy. They can get leprosy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Imagine one of them just comes up and rubs up on you, and then your leg falls off.
Dude, I hate that thing. And like, isn't it in the fucking Passion of the Christ where a woman has leprosy?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Christ healed a bunch of lepers.
Huh?
Christ healed a bunch of lepers.
Yeah, disgusting,
It
bro.
was like one of the number one things that he did.
I would just kill them motherfuckers off.
Yeah. How do you get leprosy?
I don't know.
You get it
It's-
from fucking dirty animals?
It's got to be something like that.
Yeah, like these people were out fucking goats.
They're probably just eating them.
No, they were fucking them.
No. No, they were fucking.
If you think that people today are demented, imagine people back then when the concept of God and law was a completely different thing.
That's true. I
Like-
mean, law, I feel like was more harsh.
You would
Was it not?
think, but like, aren't there like those, those coins? Like in Rome and in Greece, they had the coins you could take and turn it in brothels.
Yeah.
Didn't they have those for animals too?
I don't know.
I'm almost 100% positive you could go fuck a dog in Greece.
See, that's like, okay. Yeah. I don't know. That's something. But
That's
the
something.
thing is, like, you could fuck a dog and get away with it, but you could, like, fucking,
Drink lead from the aquifers.
you could just be walking on the street and the king would be like, "You smell like shit." And then you cut your head off.
Yeah, it's a tough gig. That's why they call lead PB plumbum, is because that the Romans and the Greeks used it for plumbing.
Lead?
Yes.
Gnarly.
And that's one of the things that they said led to the
Dude, what
collapse
did
of
they
Rome.
used to use asbestos for? Like wiping your ass?
They made it for clothes.
Oh, God.
It was the white fluffy stuff on a lot of the
They
on a lot of royalty.
They made mayonnaise for embalming. That's disgusting.
I can't believe they made it for embalming.
Makes me not want to eat mayonnaise.
Do you know what
ever again.
mayonnaise is? I make it.
It's eggs and
Vinegar.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's it. It's delicious.
egg
Well, it
whites.
is,
Yeah.
I put in the yellows.
Oh, okay.
It gets creamy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's. I know. Like, I love mayonnaise. Like, I'll put it on like just a meat sandwich with mayonnaise. I mean, you don't eat meat anymore, but like,
I eat burgers still, dude.
yeah, but not meat though.
But it tastes
It
like meat.
tastes like a burger.
Tastes
but-
like burger.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, put some mayonnaise on a fucking just a sandwich like with lunch meat. It's god tier.
Oh yeah.
But then like when I learned about the embalming fluid, there was like a whole month that I was like, I can't eat this.
Dude, my buddy, I lived with a guy named Joel for a long time. I've told you about him a couple times. He was a really good friend of mine. Still is. And I convinced him that instant mashed potatoes were flammable because it was like the only thing he ate for like a month.
It's gnarly.
Yeah. So what I did was I got a cup of the instant mashed potatoes and I filled it with lighter fluid. And then when I threw it out on the fire in the yard, the fire went poof. He was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Was that the potatoes?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, go do it again." And I went back inside and I did it again. I put the fucking lighter fluid in it. I threw it in. And fucking Nate comes to town. This was when Nate was stationed in Hawaii. And he comes to town and Joel's like, "We got a fire going." And he's like, "Dude, watch this." And he goes and he gets a bag of instant mashed potatoes and he like starts dumping it on the fire and it's just doing nothing.
Oh,
It's doing nothing at all. Because the lighter fluid is what was making it
yeah.
do it.
Why would he say watch this out of nowhere?
Because we were just sitting around the fire and he wanted to show him that the instant mashed potatoes was going to go poof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it didn't.
Because
The-
Nate thought it too.
No.
Oh, the guy
Yeah.
was doing that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Nate. I thought you were saying.
No.
I
Nate
thought
was
you were
there and
saying
Joel
Nate.
wanted to show him.
Okay,
Joel
I
wanted to
got
show
you.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, he's just sitting there.
And Nate's just like, yo.
He's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's just dumping mashed potatoes all in the fire. dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I got his ass good. He
Yeah.
he didn't eat mashed potatoes for like 3 months.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I ended up telling him. I had to tell him because he was like, "Why aren't these mashed potatoes burning up?" I had to tell him. I was like, "Joel, it's because you didn't put lighter fluid in them."
Dude, I was at Texas to Brazil with Levi
Yeah.
this weekend for his bachelor party, and fucking there, everybody at the table was like, "Yeah, Austin, check out these potatoes, eat these potatoes," and I was like, I don't really want any, and then they were like, fucking nagging me on. So I'm like, all right, so I had a fucking little bit of potatoes,
Yeah.
regular ass potatoes, man.
Just
It
a
was
potato.
It was just mashed potatoes.
Potatoes
They're like,
are-
these are the best potatoes I ever had. I'm like, bro, you're not eating potatoes. Just mash some potatoes. and
That's
you got
what
the
I'm
same
saying.
thing.
Yeah, dude, a potato tastes the best just how it is.
Yeah, I know.
You just cook a potato and you
Cook
fucking
it
eat
and
it.
mash it, bro.
Put a little butter in it.
Yeah.
You're done.
I
You're
know.
done. Nothing else. I think it's crazy. Now, something I do miss a lot was I used to love getting a loaded baked potato where they would put like the pulled pork on it and then barbecue
Yeah.
sauce. Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
it's good.
Yeah. I don't like the way that, like, it's just an open potato. I would, like, if I had all that and you could just fucking mash it all together, be better. Because you get, like, evenly.
Yeah, but could you imagine? Here's the thing texturally. Imagine you have mashed potatoes with chunks of meat in it.
That's good.
Okay. I mean, it's just shepherd's pie, right? Have
I like it.
you ever had shepherd's pie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to put peas in my
Yeah,
potatoes.
but you wouldn't put barbecue sauce in your mashed potatoes.
No.
That's the thing.
But, like, isn't that weird? Like corn, I understand because it's sweet, but peas, it's like the same exact thing as potatoes.
Peas are sweet. Peas are very sweet.
Peas are sweet. I used to eat like just a fucking thing of
the
peas.
The kids are like that right now.
Weird.
I've had them force them to eat broccoli.
You know what? I did used to eat some weird shit. Like I would eat peas with cheese on it.
I used to eat wasabi peas.
Like peas and cheese. That's weird.
Lexi does that. She makes
And then-
she does mac and cheese with peas in it.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I've tasted it. It made me want to die.
I like mac and cheese with meat too, man.
Mac and cheese with diced ham.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
best.
fucking good.
Some of those things that I just can't have. It sucks because there's a lot that I miss. Like,
Yeah.
right? Like, and you know what? Some of them are weird. Like, dude, I miss chicken gizzards a lot. I miss chicken gizzards.
God,
miss-
I remember that being on the road and we were fucking looking for gizzards for a long time.
Dude, that was like all
That
I
gas
ate.
station was okay though because like I like catfish and I got some catfish there, and it was good. So
I don't like gas station catfish. It's too
Dude,
fatty.
yeah, it's not the best, dude, but they had a good hot section, so I was like, okay, I'll fucking dig into it.
Yeah.
It was good. They had good stuff.
That
so.
was it's the E Express by my house you're talking about, right?
No, we were fucking way out. We were in a different state, dude. We were like in fucking Kansas or something.
Okay.
So
Well, there's a place by my house now that we started stopping at. I guess after you were off the crew, we started stopping there. Every time they would pick me up, we'd stop there, and they had catfish and gizzards and everything right there in the hot box.
yeah,
And that place was mint because whenever we got there in the morning, it was fresh.
dude, there was this place called Catfish Barn, and it was on
Was that the
Man
place-
versus Food.
Oh, I thought that was the place that we went to. We went to a
No.
place. Do you remember the catfish place that we went to?
Yes, yeah,
That place was sick.
yeah. It was cool. I mean,
I thought that was the catfish barn.
no,
Oh.
they didn't have like phenomenal catfish or anything. It was decent, but
Oh.
anyway, Catfish Barn, best catfish I ever had in my life. But like even better than like my grandma's catfish in its prime. Like this shit was fucking good.
Wow.
But it was on Man versus Food. And it was like fucking whoever did that, but I think it was like Guy Fieri. Fucking just stuff his face with shit.
Mhm.
So you go down there and they have this this thing where it's like, and their catfish pieces are like this fucking big.
Woo!
Dude, yeah, it's like a whole side of a catfish.
Delicious.
Yeah, and I ate 15 pieces. I was like 12 years old.
You're a fat piece of shit.
Oh my god.
God
I got
damn.
put on the board, dude.
Oh my god.
I was at the very bottom of the board.
Board
was
of
dudes,
shame.
Oh man, there was dudes who ate like 36 pieces.
Yeah, but how many of them were 12?
yeah.
That's it. You
yeah,
rolled
how
up-
many could I eat now, right?
Yeah. That's a dangerous thought, dude.
Yeah,
Because it's
dude.
fish. It doesn't take up that much room. You shit it
No.
right out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was the best, dude. It was the best shit ever.
Dude, have you ever eaten so many oysters that you get oyster shits?
No,
Oh, it's the
I don't
worst.
eat oysters.
It's the worst.
But
You get, dude, your poop gets slimy and stringy. It's like,
that catfish is no longer on the face of the planet
Mm-hmm.
because the cook who was making it is no longer working there or he's dead.
damn.
Yeah. I went back there like a couple of years ago. Completely different.
That's a bummer.
Like the fish is
Ugh.
decent, but it's not worth the drive.
There
It used to be it's in Perry, Oklahoma, just like 2-hour drive from here or a 3-hour drive. And I used to drive up there to get it.
There was a
fish.
place that was called Jimmy's Fried Chicken that was on Normandy in Jacksonville, Florida. And I used to go there with my grandparents and my mom and dad. Like every weekend we would go. And dude, it had the best fried chicken and the best chicken gravy you've ever tasted in your fucking life.
So there's this place here
And it died.
called Ishin's Chicken.
You've told me about it.
And it's like there's only one restaurant in the world. So it's not a chain. And it's like so many people will drive out of their way to get it. And I guess it's supposed to be fucking like phenomenal chicken. And I don't know. I've heard about it for fucking generations, dude.
Yeah.
Like I've been hearing about that shit since I was fucking 6. And I have yet to go.
Go.
Yeah, I know. It's in Okarche. I gotta go.
How far away is that?
An hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad.
Or even just an hour. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Maybe 45 minutes. Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
not that
dude?
far.
Time isn't real. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When you're
Oh,
on,
yeah.
When you're on the highway, you're beating your meat. You're driving down the road. You're just vibing. What do you want to do for song of the week?
What do you say? A dog shit song that you like?
Yeah, dog shit song that we like.
But you know it's dog shit?
I accept that it is.
Okay. Okay. A song that you know is dog shit that you like personally like, even though it's dog shit. Okay. I'm playing Scars by fucking Papa
Yeah.
Roach.
That would be hilarious. I don't even know now. Now I'm like drawing a blank.
I don't know. That's kind of a weak.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's pick something else. Let's think of something that's good here.
What's something that you've just been shown recently? Like a band that you just now discovered. You haven't discovered anything?
I've been listening to the same shit for a minute.
You haven't discovered anything? You haven't discovered it.
Oh, I mean, it's really been dry. It's been pretty much the same shit, dude. I've been
Bro, I go down rabbit holes like on a daily.
I know, but do you know how many like bands that I listen to on a daily basis? Like, just today I've listened to Deaf Heaven, ISIS, Mastodon, Opeth. I listened to like 2 Neurosis songs.
Here, you know what? Let's pick a band from the Beats Music Fest.
Don't make me do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you do it just because
I don't know any
we're
of
gonna be
it.
doing it. I don't know any either. Look at the band names and choose one, and then you just have to find a song from them that you think. Like, look at the band names and then look at the song names, and then that's your song.
It's Beats Music Festival?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Visitor Park?
Okay, so there's like 10 bands maybe at Beats Music Fest. We're gonna choose one, and one each, and we're gonna let it ride.
I'm going to look at this band that's called Ember.wave. They have 5 subscribers. I think I found a winner.
Hell yeah.
Now, okay, so here's the thing. All of their songs have like 11 plays, 14 plays, except for this one. Honeysuckle Daydream has 1.2 thousand plays.
Hey.
That is respectable. That is a respectable number.
Okay.
I'm going to play it.
Lo-fi. Is that noise with the birds?
I would say this is borderline. I mean, you get streams, you get critters making noise.
It's lo-fi, dude.
It's ambient. All right, I'm going to subscribe to them. That was actually...
So how much of that is sound effects, or do you think he actually took a mic and brought it outside?
Oh, I think all of it all sounded real to me.
Okay, right on.
Yeah. I got to find out how to subscribe. Okay, real quick, I'm going to say that was Honeysuckle Daydream by Ember.wave.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna pick Comply by Tyrannus.
That's a cool ass name.
Yep. It has 4,900 views. Not even their best. Their best is 8,000.
That's solid, dude.
They have 544 monthly listeners.
Jeez.
That's crazy. They have 3 songs out: Obscene, Comply, and Breathe. And we're gonna go with Comply. The artwork is an eyeball, so we're gonna fuck with it. Let's go.
This is why I don't talk to you. You talk not understanding, indirectly hating on me. Why so jaded? Just go get faded to forget about you. This machine is running out of fuel.
I'd be interested to see that live.
I like the bass tone. Bass tone sounded really good. Really good. Definitely wasn't the vibe that I thought after listening to the other band, Ember.wave. I thought that this was going to be... I don't understand this festival, I guess.
Yeah, so, well, the festival is a bunch of extremely young artists. Like, I mean, none of them have really a lot of plays. This is one of the biggest bands on the bill.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, I don't know. I thought that it would be good to, like, yeah, maybe get all of those bands that are young like that, but then have a band that's mid, like, that could bring people to the place.
Yeah.
But who knows how it's going to go.
I mean, that makes sense. You want somebody who's got some traction to get butts in the seat that
Yeah.
way. But I mean, it's also Beats Music Fest, which is kind of like, that's a big name sponsor.
No, they just started brand new.
It's not Beats?
No.
Oh, I thought it was sponsored by
Like
Beats.
Beats by Dre.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No, it's just Beats Music Fest, brand new.
Oh,
they
'cause
have
there's another
they did
Beats Music
full
Festival.
sponsors.
There's another Beats Music Festival that came up when I looked it up that is Beats.
That's funny. Dude, so I've got some crazy stuff. Did you watch Coachella or hear about Coachella at all?
Is that the one where like everybody was pooping and it was rainy and
Sure, but it's like a big music.
yeah.
Okay, so a bunch of albums released. No Doubt,
Really?
the band
No way. They're
is
back together?
back.
No way.
Yeah.
That's sick as fuck.
Isn't
dude.
that cool?
I gotta see them live.
No Doubt is
Yeah.
back, baby.
I love No Doubt. Dude.
Yeah. And then Deftones releasing 2 albums.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be weak.
It's gonna be weird.
I feel like it's gonna be weak.
I figured you would be into that though.
I'm into it. I'm gonna check it out, but I feel like it's gonna be weak. They're old.
Yeah.
It happens. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna shit on them for being old and not knowing how to make music anymore.
Yeah. And then there was a bunch of pop shit. I mean, like
Watch
everybody
it be like their best album ever. It'd be hilarious.
I know. I mean, I don't like Deftones really, so
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're sad and horny. It seems like it'd be right up your alley.
see, I would probably I bet you I like their new stuff, but you don't.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked some of their newer stuff, like Diamond Eyes. I thought was really good.
But I'll tell you what, No Doubt. It's
No
gonna be
doubt.
sick.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's sick.
it's gonna be cool.
I hope that she doesn't ego through it though, and tear it up. 'Cause I feel like that's what happened. That's why the band split up to begin with.
Yeah. I'm sure they worked it out because they played live at Coachella. So
I don't know any of the other members' names, but I know that the guitarist is a phenomenal fucking guitarist.
who's the singer when
Gwen
Billy
Stefani.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yes.
She started out in a ska band.
Yeah, No Doubt was ska.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what's crazy. She's a fucking pop artist now that started out in a fucking ska band.
That blew me away though. Like listening to No Doubt's first record,
Oh, it's good.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's good.
Yeah, it's so wild.
I like even their later. I like No Doubt.
Yeah,
Man, I just
yeah, they're cool, man. I love them.
like what is the one? Spiderwebs is like their big one.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
And then there was some other stuff like with pop artists, like Billie Eilish was singing with Lana Del Rey. It's like something that a bunch of artists are
That's cool, I guess.
releasing albums that they announced at Coachella, but
I don't ever pay attention to Coachella and stuff like that because I don't
No,
like
me
the
either.
idea of it. I don't like the idea of having this giant superfest of multimillionaire pop stars all together where only the most wealthy people on the face of the planet
Dude.
can fucking fly out and attend. And
I think, yeah,
It's
I know
gross.
it sucks because it costs a lot to get in.
yeah, and then like everything about being there is $1 million, dude. Like you want a bottle of water, fucking $25.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Mm.
But it'd be fucking sick to see No Doubt play. Like, you know what I mean?
I know, yeah, but it's not worth it. I don't think. Like, you still go on tour.
No, it's definitely not worth it because you're not going to be able to see them. Like,
It's
you got
not gonna
to
be
at the
intimate
front
enough,
to be able
yeah.
to see anything.
And then even then, they're playing to such a big crowd. It's not going to be intimate.
no.
What you want to do is you want to find them when they're coming through a place like Oklahoma City on their way to a better place, and they have to play at a bar like 89th Street just because that they have a fill overnight.
They're not going to play 89th Street.
I love,
They'll
but
play the Zoo Amp, maybe.
yeah, but okay, you're right because they're too big. But I
Yeah.
love what I love about bigger metal bands is they'll do stuff like that, like
Yes.
Mastodon and Gojira. and
Metal
them.
will do it.
They'll fucking play a dive bar.
Yeah.
It'll be great,
And
dude.
it's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Love it.
I love that shit.
Oh,
Metal's cool for doing that because I guess they understand being in metal. Like, you grow up in metal, you fucking mosh in dive bars and shit like that. And that's,
yeah.
that's
It becomes
the
a
fucking-
part of your identity.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're not hitting the fucking dive bar pieces of shit fucking places,
You're missing
then
out
you're
on all
not- your audience is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the tickets are more than $20, your target audience won't be there.
Oh my God, ticket prices are so high right now.
I
dude.
know. What the
It's like
fuck?
The local venues that have zero pull. Like, oh, we have this one band who's got 300 plays on one of their songs. Like, come pay us $20 to watch them?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? No!
Yeah.
That should be free. You should pay me.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
They're not doing it right. Because if you did it free, you'd have more people coming in that can buy merch, dude.
Like, I'm all about supporting the artists and
yeah,
stuff.
but they make more money from merch than they do from the fucking ticket sales. The
Yeah.
ticket sales is for the venue.
No, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I understand like a $5 cover charge. That's cool. $5 is, it's not what I'm not worried about that. I'll do a $5 every day.
Yeah.
Every day of the week. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. But if it's $20, how many shows am I going to that week?
Maybe one.
One, maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
It's stupid. It is. Because,
crazy.
like, it's taking away from merch sales, and you make more money on merch sales. You make more money selling your own fucking merch. As a band, I think that you guys should just be like, hey, listen, maybe we should do some free shows so people will actually start listening to us. That'd be a big one, getting people to actually start listening to you instead of it being the same
Definitely.
20 people who are
I
at
think
every
that
concert
should
in the
be
local
the idea
scene.
for everybody. I mean, it's all about
You're not getting exposure if
how,
you're fucking.
how big your audience is.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not.
How big your audience is depends, or it's not depends, but it like that's how you get places. It's not how much money you make in the bar. Like, if you're also like sacrificing like creativity to play in a fucking jazz or country band because you know that it's gonna make money is fucking
Yeah.
get out of here with that.
I think that it's weird. Jazz is weird too because that it's like the most weird and creative genre. But the thing is that everybody that's in it is like such a stuck up asshat about how everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, dude, jazz is weak. Actually, that's a hot take, but fuck jazz, dude. I like some of the old jazz, like fucking Coltrane and shit.
Yeah, I like
But-
Herbie Hancock, and that's like jazz fusion. I think the best thing that
I
jazz
don't
ever did
count
was
that
give
as
us
jazz.
fusion.
Yeah.
Fusion is amazing.
Some.
I know some of it is unlistenably weird.
Yeah.
I know. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Like Dave Weckl, right? He's one of like the most, like the best fucking drummers to ever exist.
Yeah.
But pretty much all these independent drummers, they always start a fusion band. That's what
Yeah.
it is. And so Dave Weckl has a fusion band. And it's like, yeah, it was cool on first listen, but now I'm like, yeah, you're doing drum stuff, but it's weak. It just doesn't, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't do it for me, dude.
Most of those guys, they make their money doing fucking studio stuff anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, this is pod 40-9 coming out Sean Monday coming at you with a big Billy Bog.
Farting.
49, 50, 51, 52. That's a year, baby. 3
Woo!
more. Stick with us.
Thanks, Obama.
Bacon cream pies in your mom's eyes. Bacon cream pies all the time.
Anybody see my shoe?
I hate tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Can't find it. I'm
That's
looking
just
everywhere.
a thing, and it's not even true.
Please,
My
I
taste
have to
will
drive
change when
home.
I think about you, and I have to say
Have an
it
edible
was
earlier.
hard to leave you
I think I'm
alone.
gonna shit my pants.
Please, God, help me leave you alone.